Now, climate protesters have blocked the port of Dover this morning, causing long tailbacks. The group Insulate Britain want what they're calling a Churchillian response to the climate crisis. They've already been moved off the M25 and threatened with imprisonment if they return. Well, this morning's action led to some arrests and anger from motorists.
I work with vulnerable children and I was supposed to be in work today and yeah, I just think they can do this another way.
I'm knackered. It's 9 hours drive. I've travelled from Strasbourg, going to Cambridge now, and seeing this it's just doing my head in.
You do understand people wanting to protest and everything, but they seriously need to think about the bigger picture.
Everybody's got eating bills, but they all want food on their tables, and this lot ain't helping.
It's important for me because the future of my children are at stake and the government are just not acting.
It's a horrible thing to be doing, to be honest. We don't want to be here. All we want is the government to make that meaningful statement, to commit to a programme that it should already have.
Well, we can go live to Dover now. Sky's Aisha Zahid is there for us. Aisha, the government got an injunction to stop these kind of protests on the M25. They've simply gone somewhere else. They're angering motorists, but that's what they're intending to do, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. They want to really make a stand. Now, the chaos here isn't quite over yet. Over my shoulder, you can see that two of the activists mounted a tanker and specialist units have arrived to try and get them down. They've been there for just over 3 hours now, and they're hoping to get them down shortly. Now, today's protest involved around 40 activists. They blocked parts of Dover, two parts of the Eastern Dock roundabout, which made access to the Port of Dover and to the A2 impossible. There was also a third smaller group on the western side, and all of this not only caused disruption to the roads but also affected channel crossings. Many were stuck in traffic trying to make that journey. Now we've again seen the protesters here glue their hands to the road. Like I said, two had mounted a tanker, and there's been a strong police presence throughout all of this since the protest began. After about an hour or so, they began to make arrests. 17 people arrested in total, and when they warned them that they would be making arrests, they also told them that there had been lifeboat crews stuck in the queues, which prevented them from getting to their boats. And as you can imagine, there was lots and lots of anger and frustration amongst drivers here as well. The traffic has now been cleared. Everyone has been able to make their way. And Insulate Britain stand for, they want the government to do more to make homes more energy efficient to tackle climate change. We've seen them block the M25 5 times. It's something the government has been granted an injunction against them for, and they've also blocked the M3 and M11 over the past fortnight. The police have made more than 200 arrests, but that hasn't deterred the group. Many of the people that turned up today have already been arrested several times, but they say they're not scared of that. They're not scared of government injunctions. Their biggest fear is climate change. So that leads to the concern of how many more events like this will be planned.
All right, Aisha, thank you.